What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are finally here. We're finally going to be looking at some amazing things. We're finally going to be talking about Space Jam 2, A New Legacy. Now, it literally just came out today for the entertainment week where we need to talk about, of course, Space Jam. It's finally here. It's coming soon. We finally got more of a answer of what's been going on with the Toon Squad, what's going to happen, LeBron James being in this. Now, of course, what you guys are seeing are brand new shots that are from entertainment, and of course, I'm going to leave the link down in the description below, as normal, if you guys want to have the full article. Now, I'm not going to go into the full article. I'm just going to give you guys some bits of summing up what is basically going on. Now, pretty much what is going on through this film is you have where LeBron James, as well as his son, is getting sucked into a virtual reality. It is not going to be like it did in Space Jam, the first one, unfortunately. Now, this is actually kind of crazy because pretty much for what it is I'm going to give you guys a little bit of it. It says, oh yes, a story playing a heightened version of himself. James struggles to relate to Joe's Dom, who's more interested in creating games and playing them, which Dom's tech skills draw the attention of a CGI humanoid by the name of AIG Rhythm, Don Shun. The father-son duo gets sucked into the Warner 3000 Entertainment serververse, with the AI kidnapping Dom in hopes of stealing some of his King's followers. IRE has about 80 on the Instagram. Shield doesn't consider AI a bad guy, what bad guy does, but rather an AI with a chip on his shoulder, says the MCU veteran. Being Space Jam movie, a basketball sells things once and for all. To save his son and escape the virtual reality, James must round up the tunes, including a banished Bugs, to defeat the formidable Goon Squad. Much of the early discussion on the new legacy center with the reintroduction of Bugs, Lola, Daphne, Tweety, and the rest of the Toon Squad. Kids are now more likely to watch kids' YouTube channels than cartoons. Cooler says it was a bit challenging to think about what we were very reminded Looney Tunes work. Now, again, this could work. We got John, I'm probably gonna butcher his name, Shittle doing, I guess, playing as an AI, and I guess his son wanting to do something, I guess, because we see him wearing a Goon Squad t-shirt. Now, pretty much, we don't know what kind of enemy this is going to be, but again, we get our first look at Bugs, Lola, Daffy, Tweety, Taz, which they all look amazing. I will say that the animation thus far, just from the pictures alone, actually look really good. I'm going to give it a shot. You guys should already know I'm not a fan of LeBron James at all. I'm not a big fan of his. I've never really been a fan of his. This is really hard for me to really accept, because again, I got so used to seeing Michael Jordan be a part of the Looney Tunes universe, to be part of the the Toon Squad. Space Jam was a big part of my childhood growing up. I loved it. Me being a 90s kid, I watched it all the time. I still watch it to this day. It has a lot of great memories, and I'm hoping that they keep up to the original concept of what Space Jam wasn't meant to be. It was not supposed to be a don't try to make it into something it's not, and hopefully they keep true to that. I'm hoping that they do. Again, seeing this really brings back a lot of memories. I'm hoping that it does well in theaters, as well as the animation. So far, the animation does look pretty well done. Also, kind of looks like the same kind of animation we did get a little bit with Space Jam, also the new Tom and Jerry movie, which I just now covered, as well as Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the Smurfs. So it's kind of look like they're still doing that type of animation, which is perfectly fine, as long as the animation continues to just grow us, so that way we can enjoy it, and that way we're not seeing the same thing over and over again. Because it does get old after a while, seeing the same kind of animation, and it never improves or it never gets better, which hopefully it does this time around. So I'm only looking forward to see what exactly we are going to be seeing from the particular area of Space Jam: A New Legacy, and it's going to be better. Now, obviously, what I'm going to be looking at, I'm going to be just looking at the more character evolution to see what the gang's been up to since, of course, the last time they played. I'd like to see, of course, what exactly is going on since the last time. Maybe they'll bring up Michael Jordan. Last time, we went through this, Michael had to help us or something like that. Hopefully they bring up something like that. Also, maybe Michael Jordan will be in this film. Who knows? At the same time, maybe they'll bring back some great tunes like they did in the original movie. I'm hoping that they give us a great soundtrack. The first soundtrack was absolutely fire. It was absolutely just, you couldn't beat it at the time frame. Hopefully they will maybe give us some old soundtracks that they did back then, as well as also we're possibly going to be getting a teaser trailer or a trailer at some given point. I'm saying possibly a month. Don't quote me on that because I don't know exactly when the trailer is going to be dropping. Hopefully it will be very soon, so that way we can actually digest this, be able to look at it, be able to review it, and hopefully it will hold up to the standards of what Looney Tunes was back then and what it could be now, not what they're trying to make it be. But at the same time, this is a movie that is very dear to a lot of fans, including myself, and I will personally call out if it is BS, if it is going to be a crappy movie, or if it is going to be a great movie, or if it is going to be an okay movie. I am going to be one of the first ones to call it out on the BS if it is going to be one of those types of films. So once again, if you guys are new to the channel, always consider about subscribing, leave down below as normal. Let me know what you guys thought about this down in the comments. You guys ready to see Space Jam? Are you guys scared to see Space Jam? Are you guys ready? Let me know your thoughts either way about it down in the comments down below. What do you guys think about how the new Toon Squad is looking? How does Bugs look? How does Lola look? How does all these characters look? Are you guys ready to see what can happen? You guys ready to see what they've been up to in the last several years if they bring that up? Let me know what you guys think once again, and I'll see you, of course, on the next one.